Hello lovely people, welcome to my channel again. It's your girl C of C Clean Crochet. Today we are going to learn about this bralette. It's simple and different from your normal bralette that you know, because this one we are going to use loop stitch in making the bra cuffs. And anytime you use loop stitches, it kind of bring a bigger effect to you. So when you use it for your bra cuffs, it enhances your best and you kind of look like you have bigger breasts. But guys, I know you love it, so let's get started. Firstly, you measure from your nipple to under your breast and you chain according to, so your measurement should be from your nipple to under your breast. And anytime you do such measurements, you realize that at the end of your work, it fits you perfectly. So you measure from your nipple to under your breast. And next you start making your loops. So with my loop, you kind of single crochet, but this time you use your thumb, you pull the yarn to make a loop, then you yarn over and single crochet through. Let's do that again. You try to make, then you yarn over with your thumb, you pull it out and you yarn over like this. Okay, so you insert your hook, pull the two out with your thumb, you pull it forward before you yarn over to fix it together. So this is how we normally make loops. And the basic thing for this is for you to just pull some yarn out so that some yarn will be hanging around. That yarn is what we call the loop. So this is the loop stitch. So you make sure you just pull some yarn out and yarn over with the rest of the yarn. Not too much and not too little, not too tight and not too loose. I think you'll be good to go. So guys, this is how we make a loop. So with the first, you do that till you get to the end and you realize that I placed a stitch marker from the beginning, because that's where we are going to use as our top part of our work, and the last end is just going to be the base, or let's say the bottom. Okay, so you just pull some of your yarn. It all depends on how you do it, how comfortably you feel. But the most important thing is for you to just pull some yarn out before you single crochet. So you can just pull some yarn out and just single crochet. You pull some yarn out and you single crochet. Okay, so we've gotten to the base of our work. Now, because our stitch marker marks the top part, we're just going to single crochet and turn our work. And we are going to go way back again. So this time, because our loops are facing backwards, you're going to use your other finger to just pull your yarn towards the back so that all your loops goes to one place. So you just do it like how I'm doing it. You just use any of your fingers that you feel comfortable with. Just pull that yarn backwards, then you single crochet. Just pull it backwards and you single crochet. Just pull backwards and single crochet. And mind you, with this one, when you start, it kind of look messy from the beginning and difficult from the beginning, but as you move on, it becomes so easy for you to make your loops. So just manage. When you get past this stage, I know you're going to make greater work. So after getting to when you get to where your stitch marker is, you are still working backwards. So you are going to make 4 stitches in one hole. You are making 4 stitches in one hole. So anytime you get to where our stitch marker is with this project, you make single crochet or single loops 4 times in that stitch hole. Okay, so we are done with the 4. Then you're going to continue with the other side, working backwards. So let's move our stitch marker to this side, at least it will help us to manage effectively. So you just pull some yarn backwards, then you single crochet, pull some yarn backwards. It's just like your normal bralette that you make, just that this one is made with loops. So with loops, either you use any of your fingers that you feel comfortable with, pull some yarn somewhere before you make your single crochet or maybe your double crochet or something, but it works well with single crochets. Okay, so let's do that till we get to the other side. Yeah, and when we get to the last end, that's the base, so we are not going to go round. We are just going to make a single crochet, turn our work and go way again. So we're going to go this way. So this time, because our loops are facing us, you just pull your loop forward. But mind you, whenever you're making your loops, make sure that you don't single crochet in the previous loops that you have. So when you make your loops, make sure that you pull the older loop somewhere, then you make your single crochet. If you make a loop in a loop, your work is not going to really look neat. It's just going to look messy. So you just pull all the other loops somewhere, make your new loop and single crochet, and you're good to go. So remember, when we get to the tip where our stitch marker is, you're just going to do 4 loops in one stitch hole, like the topmost. So you make 4 single crochet in that same loop, in that same stitch hole. And remember, in our beginner classes, anytime we make more than 1 stitches in one hole, we kind of create shape. So as we do our loops, we are creating shape at the top. That's why we keep on making 4 single crochet in that loop, 1 single loop. So we keep on with it, and mind you, remember that our stitch marker marks the top part of our work. So anytime you get to the base, you just single crochet, then you get back. Okay, I have to change my my hook because my niece is just crying over. She really wants to use the hook that I was using. She thinks that all the magic lies in that hook, so I need to sacrifice and give her that hook and take another hook. So don't worry, it's still the same size, hook size that I'm using here. Okay, so you make your single crochet with your loop, you pull your yarn forward, then you make your single crochet. Okay, so you keep on repeating this, and when you get to the top, you make 4 single crochet in that same loop. Then you continue with your 1 or single crochet loop in each of the stitch hole. Okay, so you keep on doing that till you get to your desirable so you keep on doing this till you get to your desirable height or your desirable length or width, I don't know how you call it, but you keep on doing this till you get that thickness that you want. Okay, so with this one, I'm making it for 37B person. So I'm going to do this for 14 rows. 14 rows. Okay, so at the end of your 14th row, this is what you have. Yeah, so you realize that's our base, and this top where we made our 4 single crochet. Okay, so this is our bralette. This is the back part, and this is the front part. You realize our loops are creating kind of beautiful effect. So you make 2 of these back cups, Now we are going to join these two bra caps together. So you chain like 7, you make like 7 chains, or 8, or let's say 6, depending on your waist or your high waist, because at the end we want it to really fit us. So you chain according to, then you single crochet attaching it to the bra cap. So you single crochet in each of the stitch hole, make single crochet joining them together. So making single crochet to we join the other bralette or bra cap. So next you're going to make double crochet in each of the stitch holes that you have created, each of the single crochet that you have created or the chain that you have created. So you make single crochet through till you get to the other side of your chain. Next you chain 1 and you turn your work and you're going to make double crochet through again, but when we get to the middle parts you're just going to chain. So you just use your stitch marker or indicator there just to indicate where you're going to make a chain. Okay, so you just make sure the number of stitch holes that you leave is the same with the other side. Then you insert your stitch marker. So anytime you get to our stitch markers, you're going to have a chain instead of double crochet. So we keep on with our double crochet till we get to our stitch markers. Right, so always remember to make your chain at where stitch markers is, and the number of chains that you make depends on the number of stitch holes that you skipped. Okay, so if you skipped 5, you chain 5. If you skipped 7, you chain 7. Next, you're going to so you continue with your double crochet till you get your desirable height or how long you want your bralette to be. Now you're going to work with the hands of work. So you put like 4 of your stitches together, making a bigger yarn. So you yarn over and make sure you fix your yarn there, then you pull out the excess, tie it and cut it off so that it doesn't cause any distractions or any problem for you later. So you cut off your excess and you continue with yarning. Make sure that you've placed like 2, 3, 4 of the yarns together to get a thicker yarn. Okay, so you make this, you chain as long as you want it, because this one is going to serve as your arm, your sleeve arms, and it's going to serve as lace for your back. So you chain as long as you want it. So for this project, I'm chaining 160. Yeah, 160. So you're going to do the same 160 chains for this side. And guys, at the end, this is what you have. So you are going to just lace it at the back of our work or our bralette. So with the help of your hook, you just insert it, pull your yarn or your lace through the edge. Okay, so you're just going to lace it anyhow you want it. Right, so after lacing up your work, this is what you have. Very simple and easy to make and looks very unique. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you give me a like and comment below. Subscribe if you've not subscribed, and turn on your notification. I'll see you guys in my next video tutorial. Bye.